And with you, the Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go from Arlington. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Collegiate star in Austin with the Longhorns, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No game. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
On second down, Penix. Open man, he's going Agnew. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Right here, down the field, will fall, incomplete. Ray McCloud is the one he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 43 yards. That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. It is 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, half to 60, half to 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Rocco 80. Nike 18.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. On play action, Penix. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. 4th down, the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. 41. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Jalen Walker there to make the play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
48-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. 3-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a run going left. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
He was brought down by Troy Anderson. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Mooney in motion. Going now, Penix on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go, 46.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, here's Dak. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Now Dak on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Here we go, sack.
drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. DeMarvion Overshown there on the tackle. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Penix on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
London brought in motion. Fourth down, and here's Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Flag. It's Penix. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Atlanta.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Third and 2. Here we go.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
This time they stay on the ground. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the play fake, Dak. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll lead to a second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit wild. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Tag! 19-18.
On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll play action. It's Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. The tackle will be made down at the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jalen Walker getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. We'll try the right side this time. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 6-3 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up. Second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 14 yards on that pass play there. It's good for a Falcon first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Second down, Prescott. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down. On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 25-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Prescott to throw it on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah, here we go.
There.
Here's the run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's third and goal. Play action now. Prescott. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Arbery is good. Cowboys move out in front, 13-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mooney in motion. And a lefty Penix on first down. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. On play action, Penix. That's caught right side. It's Lundgren. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
I'll be honest, Mike. I think everyone in this stadium, when that ball went up, you're thinking pig. Fortunately for him, there wasn't a defender in the area, and he's able to reel it in for a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the gun, here is Penix. And a downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down. They send a receiver in motion left. To throw again, it's Penix. The catch is made, it's Agnew. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Let's go.
They'll run with Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation. Like, I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got Agnew. And they'll get about 4 out of this one. Run after the catch. Hard to come by down here. Here comes third and goal.
Here we go, set.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up fourth down. Here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. They run over center with Williams. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Gain of 4 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First down, right back to Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and
Now it's second and 1. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Move James. First down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Give left side. Here's Williams. Finding space at the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, they'll run. It's Williams. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long, and when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys, and one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Let's give credit to the defense. I mean, those throws, they have not been there this entire game, and they have tried time and time again to test this defense downfield, and you can see a little frustration mounting from some of these receivers. They cannot connect downfield.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC.